I'm here with my co-host Nikki, and we're doing a little bit of a Nacht talk show because knock, talk, and show kind of actually really rolled off really well, like surprisingly well when I was doing it. I don't know about Nikki, but we had to actually I had Nikki look at it to see if it was like anything, but it's an NACHT Untold. Yeah, go ahead and do your intro.
Hello everyone, my name is Rose and I'm here doing a knock talk show with my very good friend.
Bonjour, my name is Jake Lova.
Other known as Dragonfly Master 1324.
And over here it's Reaper's Rose. Just so that way I have that. Since you did that, I will repay you the favor and do the same.
Before we continue the stream, I would love to show you what I did with the cover.
He literally put on an ace.
So I do need to finish this side. It is messed up a bit.
So I guess technically you could say he has an ace up his sleeve. Boots. What was that? I think you're a little bit off on that. You're trying so hard. You're trying so hard. But it was like, Nikki, that's not really, no.
No, Nikki. Just
Nikki,
no.
just stop. You're gonna break yourself. Also, off camera, I ended up beating the Fortnite boss, the storm boss. Even though I died, I still got the parasail. The parasol. However you want to pronounce it, whatever region you're from, the umbrella.
Whatever region you're from.
Whatever region you're from, I'm just gonna call it the umbrella because I'm tired. I really am. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm tired. I blame the weather. And I think my dad just got home as we're speaking. Hang on, I gotta fix my headset. Is that my dad? I don't think that's my dad. Is that my dad?
He's just like, I don't think this one's dead.
I'm still looking at the window to see if that's my dad. It's a Toyota, not sponsored.
But
but if I was, that is my ma. Somebody sponsor us, please. I mean, I already have ad revenue, even though I really shouldn't.
Even though
I really shouldn't. The jokes that we make on our channel, or my channel and his channel, we don't have good jokes. We go to the extent of Hitler. So ad revenue shouldn't exist for me.
I think I also get ad revenue.
Check some of your videos, cause Jay was saying he sent me a screenshot of it too. He said, when did you get ad revenue?
Like,
I was like, hold up, ad revenue, I don't have this.
Hello.
Bonjour. No, that's my ma. Is it freezing out? Oh, I felt that over here. Don't touch my feet.
Let me touch your neck.
We should tell her
Stop
about
it.
our knock talk show.
Ah! We're also doing a knock talk show.
A what?
A knock talk show. So a map that we're playing is called Nacht Untold. We decided that it's a calming actual map because we really only need to open 2 doors, worry about guns and perks. And during certain days or certain time periods, we'll be talking about stuff. We don't know what exactly. We need to figure out topics, Nikki.
So like a podcast kind of?
Kind of. It's kind of like a podcast. It's not really like a podcast. If I want to do a podcast, I just tell Nikki I have a podcast app.
I mean, did you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's similar to.
podcast while you're playing video games.
Yeah, so it's a video podcast. It's a video game podcast. Yeah, pretty much.
Video game podcast.
The video game podcast. Yeah.
Wait, we're not going to.
Why not?
We're sweet.
Anyway, so shall we get started, Nikki? Or well, you might want to fix your gobble gurbles.
Yeah, I probably should.
Just like, hey Nikki, gobble gurbles.
Gobble-gerbles.
Gobble-gerble-gerbles. What?
Gobbledygook.
Gobbledy gobble gobbles.
Gobble, gobble? Like a turkey?
Gobble 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 gobble.
What
I
is
just
the
realized.
definition of a turkey?
What is the definition of a turkey? A turkey is something that you can eat with.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yes. Have you never had face-eating popcorn? Wait. Wait a minute. Hey, can you react to my music? It depends.
Is it good
Like
music?
on stream? Is it on stream right now? Because if it is, with your permission, I'll do it. With your permission, I'll do it. Otherwise, no.
It's on YouTube.
So that YouTube doesn't give me crap about it. Because YouTube's giving crap to everybody. But if you would like me to react to your music, first off, I need your permission.
Unless you're one of the bigger YouTubers, YouTube still gives you a lot of problems with that.
They still give you crap. I don't know if it looked like he left. That or my stream. I don't know why. Sometimes my stream always says there's a viewer and then it leaves and then it doesn't show it again and then there's still a viewer and I'm like, I don't think anyone's here. And then I just see, hello, my name's Jeffrey, and I'm like, ah.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey. Is my.
Yeah, I know. I was joking. I was just pointing out. Okay.
How
Yes,
dare
please.
you disrespect my name
Yes,
is
you can
Jeffrey.
do it. It's not covered. All right. Is it on your channel? Because if it is, we'll see. What kind of genre is it of music? Just so I know this. And what kind of genre are we talking about here?
My friend.
My dearest friend. God, that sounds so sketchy when I do that. That's sketchy. Is there something I specifically need to look you up on, or is it just on your YouTube channel? It's called Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, and it's on my channel. Oh my gosh, that's a long name. It's ravey. Okay, so it's a rave type song. Alright, let's see what we got. Remix 2019.
Imagine they're just like they're just joking with you. That's not that.
No, it's actually a thing. Hamburger, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Remix 2019, 3 months ago, 14K views.
No, it's actually a thing.
That was my view. There are a lot of music here. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... There's all kinds of... I've seen Health Crack. I don't even know what most of these are. Alright, so here's the song.
Lucifer Morning Star. I don't know what's a thing.
I'm trying so hard not to be rude, but that is... I like the beat that goes with it, though. Oh, there's some bass to that. Fix your gobblegums, Nikki. You still have 2 that are empty.
Oh, you should have told me that on my screen.
I told you this!
It looked like it was fixed on my screen.
BO4 really isn't that great. It's a needy game. Here's the extent of good in it. The zombies. Titanic. It's the only map I like out of the entire game. And the Battle Royale is not bad, it's just not great.
I like the exo.
Yeah, the exos are neat. The premise of it is a good idea, because it's pre-Black Ops 3, but... Dead of the Night, Alright, so I'm gonna stop it here, because I'm like... I get the premise of the song. Anyway, I don't really have anything against the song. It's...
Did they switch it?
Huh?
Did they switch it? Thing, the Gobble-gerbles?
The Gobble-gerbles? It still shows that there's nothing there for me, but I don't know, man.
1 second, let me see this one last time. Alright.
I'm gonna try and load up one of my songs, because I have a lot of music as well. I don't often play them on stream, but I have music. They're actual other people's things, but I mix them up and everything, and it makes it different. Like the most recent song that I made, My gobble grubbles are great. That's why I only have one perkaholic. That's so depressing.
Did they switch now?
Yes.
Okay.
You with your wall power.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
I can buy an MP40.
I wish, dude. I only have two. I actually listen to my songs quite a bit because...
That's actually a really easy thing.
What?
Just to get, like, a Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, to get
like
well, not on here, but a permanent Pack-a-Punch, yeah. Nice, can we hear it? Nikki, are you okay if I play my music?
Yeah.
Notice there's no vocals. I do sing a lot off camera. Not even with I'm not even online when I sing usually. I'm usually in the shower or something. Here's the latest of my songs.
Is that creepy? No, I'm just watching.
Of course it is. Why doesn't it? You guys can hear that, right? You guys can hear it? Just put it on my knee. Okay. Got pop shocks.
Should I just waste my one packed weapon?
Nah.
Why not?
Save it. That was a slight fault on my part there. Okay. Let's let them listen. No, I just don't use pop shocks, dude. I have no use for them. I'll buy first door. Do you want to buy first door or second door?
I'll buy first.
Okay.
I almost have enough.
Yep.
Let me kill you, zombie.
It's not done yet. That was only the first, like, let's see, because this is like a 5-minute song. This is only 2 minutes in. What's funnier is that this was during a late night, one of my sleepless nights. Because I've been having trouble sleeping lately. The whole, yeah. I figured a lot of people might, you know, like a different rhythm because usually my songs are a little bit different. Like, Nikki here knows. I do make this a lot during free time or whenever I feel like it. So it's like little extra things for me to do throughout the day.
I need to re-download the thing because I ran out of space, so I had to delete it.
What was it?
I had to re-download the app again.
The app that I use for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a decently small app though, you gotta admit. But yeah, specifically the app that I'm using is Music Maker Jam app, so it's just like a bunch of small little like other DJs and such, but you get to use their stuff and then you get to change it to make it your own. So I have a couple different songs, a lot, should say actually, because I don't have just a couple songs. This is just one of the, I think, 6 songs I have. Maybe a little bit more.
Oh, they're I'm not gonna question it, I'm just gonna accept it.
Accept fate. Killing time. Ooh. You know, you should keep the help door closed if you want to get far. Actually, technically, it's the one door behind us. That one door behind us that's over here, that's about the closest door we should actually keep closed, because the top area up there is the one that gets us, like here, let me show you, since I have the time. Right here, this is the room we're going to sit in, so we literally wait here when we get our guns and everything. There you go. There you go. That was pretty much the whole song, and then it slowly fade off into the night. But I spent one of my sleepless nights doing that, and then yeah, I got CUDA.
You got a CUDA.
Yeah. Why do you not train instead? Well, technically, we don't really worry about training in this case, because we don't really always need money that badly, so we're not always that desperate. So, in the Essential, we moved between upstairs, downstairs, and this room right here, because depending on where we're at, this is the most efficient room to train, even though it's actually one of the smaller rooms. But we always go upstairs because that's the easiest spot to just sit at. Yeah. Because, most of our methods require, we immediately get mule kick because we know there are wonder weapons, and one of us gets a wonder weapon at least once. Tell me that he's beaten me, which I'm in 2nd place. It's unfortunate. Nikki, if you want, buy box, I'll cover you. Salvation lies above. You're right, it does, because all we have to do is sit in this corner over here, next to the grenades.
Okay, I'm getting a text.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you, come back here and I'll protect you. I'll save you.
I don't remember my old account for Music Maker Jam, so I'm gonna need
I use Google all the time because it's the most efficient way, and it remembers it for you. Just always put remember me, and at certain times when you want to log into it, it'll just be like, is this you? So like, I haven't used the current account there. That had a lot of my older musics, which were like my worst of music. I'm not gonna lie, those were my worst days. But like nowadays, now that I've been to like guitar classes and such, it's like, there's a difference. And also on top of that, listening to a lot of other dubstep personnel, such as like Monster Cat, Skrillex, and all them. They'll have at least one little bit of bass, some sort of uplift, down lift and all that. It's all those things that I'm trying to factor in, because a while back I actually like dreamed of becoming one of those like famous music makers, the dubstep category. So it's like, it's realistic, but how realistic? Not the most realistic job. So like, call it fairly realistic jobs, and they're decent paying too. So I'm definitely gonna get either into culinary or photography, because they are decent paying jobs for what it is.
I've been thinking about homicide.
I've been thinking about homicide. God, imagine if you didn't fix that, Nikki. Oh, you'd be in a bad spot.
If I've been thinking about homicide, doesn't that mean I've been thinking about like killing people?
Oh, if you're gonna become a, well, how convenient, a nice nuke.
Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what
homicide is several murders on a daily basis. Yeah. So like, I think it's a chain of murders is eventually a homicide or something like that.
No, I think that's
Haymaker.
Vendetta or something.
Huh?
Let's see. No, wait. What does Vendetta mean?
Vendetta. Dude,
like,
have you never seen V for Vendetta? No, vendetta is not at all what that is. A vendetta, someone who cases for revenge.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Viva vendetta. I actually been watching that a lot lately, so anytime I'm like, someone doesn't know what vendetta is, they're pretty much people who seek revenge. They're a vendetta. They have a grudge against something or someone. Like, just as much as I have a grudge against the Brecci user on Black Ops 3, I'm willing to use the Brecci. To an extent. Like, same thing with haymakers with suppressors, but I have those. I don't use them often, but I will. Ooh, money. Oh, money! Thank you! Remember that, Nikki? Money? I love money! Okay, you could take that window. What'd you get?
Later.
Oh. Not the best of guns. It's not the best gun, but it works for now, yeah.
Till later rounds.
Yeah, until like round 10, and then we're all screwed. I got a ray gun Mark II.
Nice. Now you gotta wait until I get a wonder weapon, then you can get a second one.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Even though I'm probably like 3 months behind you. I'm 3 months ahead.
No, you're really only a few days ahead. Birthday.
Ooh, MX Grand. I actually am okay with the MX Grand. I have nothing against it. I hear the zombie, but I don't see the zombie. Maybe he's upstairs.
I'm gonna try to shoot one bullet with the bootlegger.
Yeah, it's easy.
I know.
What's funny is that, like, I listen to him, like, give these suggestions, and I'm like, I accept your suggestion, but we play by how long we want to go. So we may not want to go for too long, because he usually gets off later than I do. Or earlier than I do. He was giving us suggestions earlier. He was saying keep the help door, the one that we opened, closed, because if we want to go for higher rounds, it's the best door to keep closed. But really, it's actually, yeah, there are two sides to open, but we only open that door because this is the best room, and they can come up here and just absolutely kill us. So we only open one door because they can only come from really two areas, which is this one window and these entire section right here, this one doorway here.
And we just camp in this corner.
And we just sit in the corner when we get our weapons and everything, and it's fine. Like, I'm always willing to accept your offers and suggestions, but understand I don't take them, like, to a personal level. Or we don't take them to a personal level, because we play in different ways. One tapped. Boom, one tapped. Minigun!
Imagine camping right here.
Right where? Right on the stair? Oh, dude, we'd get cornered too easily.
Just like camping right here.
Yeah, careful not to get cornered there, like, actually.
No. Just like that. You got death machine, I see.
I did. Ah! No, I'm not taking that.
You also have an MX Grand?
Yeah, I have an MX Grand. That's what I've been using.
Me too.
I actually might keep this. Like, every time we play a zombies match, I might try and pack it, because it looks like it might be decent.
Is an MP40 on this map a wall buy? Because I don't remember.
No, it's a box buy.
I can't get a pack MP40.
Well, we can't get a pack in general. This map doesn't have pack.
I can get a pack.
Well, for like a minute.
No, for permanent.
What should we talk about? This is a talk show and we're talking about, what, music?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's think. I got a topic. It's kind of, do we think, so me and you,
Uh-huh.
or anyone else on your stream and my stream, do you guys think that, let's say the Grim Reaper is real?
Well, considering I think it's just on a religious preference, because no matter what, supposedly, like, even in Christianity, they believe that, yes, there is a Grim Reaper, and he decides he decides if you go to hell or heaven. But either way, there's actually several different versions. No, Argus sucks, dude. Dude, Argus only lasts until round 10. Even Pact, it's like round 10. Waiting for a better weapon. Luckily, I have In Plain Sight. But I think it depends on which way you're going to look at it, because in certain cultures, the Grim Reaper is seen as a woman. For example, like the Hispanic, the Mexican culture, death is seen as a woman.
I think in Hispanic it's called La Muerte or something like that.
I remember hearing about it once, but then I can't remember what it is.
Oh. I'm trying to run. I thought you killed him.
No, I did shoot him, but I didn't kill him.
I am on my gun, it's fantastic.
I accidentally two-tapped zombies with 1-1. I only have 8 rounds, so I gotta make these count. Because I don't want to start using my ray gun too much. Oh, bless you. Reload.
I'm reloaded, you can get it now, please. Thank you.
Yep, I'm coming in to assist.
I actually wasn't really reloaded, but I was in tight position, so I didn't care.
Yeah, I know. I Watch around this corner, there's a zombie there. L-car? Eh.
I found that. I can deal with that.
Yeah. I think honestly both of us can deal with that. I think honestly, yes, there is a Grim Reaper. Like, no matter who you are or what you are, you have a Grim Reaper. Like you know how in some cultures everyone says that you have a personal demon and a personal angel?
Ooh, I got something that's gonna help us real nice.
Is it the thunder gun? Oh, the symbols. I see those symbols. That's always neat. It's nice to get symbols. It was on the zombie, it jumped on him.
I miss.
Dude, symbols are the best. They still are the best. They're better than the Cthulhu looking ones that we get in this game. Well, I got orange. It's an arms grace. It's arms grace. Haha, how you doing? But and personally, I think there is, because we're such paranormal people, I have to agree, there is Grim Reaper.
Oh, if I buy something off the wall, I can get it as a pack.
Buy the KN. KN's really good packed, trust me.
Alright, then I'll get it back.
Wait, doesn't that also include, the box? Because technically that's a buyable wall weapon.
Wall buy.
Well, wouldn't that count as a wall buy technically, because it is something you get?
Try buying the box.
Try buying the box. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah, but it's a risk or lose right now because it could be something bad.
Well, don't pick it up if it's bad.
Nothing happened. Unless I have to activate it. I don't think so.
No, I think it. Does it say activate? Like, are you allowed to push up on D-pad?
No. Oh, so it actually has to be a wall buy.
Okay, just buy the KN. Also, I'm gonna get Mule Kick since I have the money.
I gotta save it. Actually, the wheel is actually not that bad.
Well, right now it isn't. I feel like it'll eventually get worse.
It's a fast fire rate, so that's why.
It's a decent fire rate. Damage-wise, you gotta have to consistently hit headshots or have double tap.
Nice.
Yeah, the consistent fire rate with the damage. It's like it's not the best amount of damage, but it works well enough for you to survive. So it's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another perk. If it's Deadshot, I will not pick it up. I refuse to pick up Deadshot. Yes! It gave me double tap. No, I got double.
Oh,
Nikki, listen. MX going with double tap, I tell ya. And all I need is Jug and hope either Widow's Wine or Speed Cola. Either one would be really nice. At least one of them.
What?
Widow's Wine or Jug. Like, if I get Widow's Wine, okay, I'll take it. But I want at least Jug and Speed Cola. And at least.
Jug would be nice.
Jug would be fabulous. I'm running low on munitions.
Yeah, I think either Widow's Wine or Jug.
Jug would be more important, and you could still do both, depending on how many perks you have. It gave me the XM. I'm just gonna take it for now because I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm reloaded.
Okay.
Grab it. There was only one gun that ran out of ammunition.
Yeah, same.
Was it your MX?
No, we will.
Mine was the MX.
I don't have the MX anymore.
Aw.
I'm gonna throw some.
I still have it. It's actually really good, considering like what it is.
I'm gonna buy the can.
Do it. We got the Cuda.
Trade for Weevil or Bootlegger?
Bootleg.
It's packed permanent though.
Woo! At least one of us has packed weapons. I like how I'm just boarding up windows and everything. Nice. That really hurt my head.
What?
The nuke, yeah, the nuke.
I'm gonna try to save my pack weapons.
Yeah. Try and save it. If you get like I don't know what else. What else is really good in this map? The care. Well, let's see the RPK. Yeah, that would be really good. That'd be a perk and a half. Get at least one of us has to get an RPK. That's all I want. I want one of us to get an RPK. I don't have enough money. You know what's funny is that I heard you were replacing the brick down there, and I'm just like, is there a zombie breaking in, or is he repairing it? Man, what a lovely zombie he is. He's like Joe. Well, nobody really likes Joe. I like Joe. He's cool.
Symbols are gonna save my life.
They're gonna save both of our lives. Especially when it's like clutch moments. If I'm down, you got the clutch.
For once.
For once, you actually get the clutch. Alright, let's see what I get.
And you got one of the three that you wanted.
Yeah, I got one of the. Well, I actually got.
Oh, you should see what I've done.
Nikki, I have two of the three because I have double tap. Remember?
No, the three that you want is the Speed Cola, Jug, or Widows.
Well, I had double tap, which is always a prime for me. Oh, I hear that death machine. VMP. I'll take that because it's decent. And it's, I mean, what did I trade? I forgot what I traded. Shiva. I mean, that's not. Well, the Pharaoh's actually better, but that's because it puts out more rounds than it does fire. Yeah, do it. Don't forget to buy Mule Kick, or do you already have that?
I got Widow's Wine. I don't have Mule Kick yet, but I'll buy
okay,
it.
buy Mule Kick before you buy another perk. What's nice is that I have the VMP, and with double tap this thing is crazy G.
The Shiva is a,
it's a starting weapon. It's a very slow fire rated weapon, so double tap it would help you.
I don't like my own. Double tap would help me.
I'm helping you.
I'm gonna run to this other one. Actually, no, that was a very bad idea. I think.
Here, just start shooting them.
Wait, I have monkey.
Yeah, get a monkey. Go. $5 quickly. I'll cover you.
BRM, that's better than the Shiva.
Can you cover me really quick?
I will try to.
It gave me the 48 drag. Which actually isn't bad, it's an LMG.
I'm putting on my pack now. Weapon. Putting it away.
Good. Yep.
Oh, MP40.
Hey, what up?
$5.
Man of War, that's not bad.
Horrible.
I mean,
Better than
I got a
Miro.
Bracky. And on top of that, I have double tap and speed cola, which means this thing is invincibly good. And the ray gun Mark II. We're in a good position. Or at least I'm in a good position. You don't really have the best of stuff right now. It's improving. It's improving.
I have one good thing.
Yeah, the packed can.
Yeah. Well, two things. That Widow's Wine, which is really nice.
That's a weapon in itself.
I got Plain in Sight. That's gonna be helpful.
That's really useful, actually. Speaking of that, I actually need to go.
I mean, you know what would be lovely right now?
Huh. Ah! I'm not downing!
4,000. It's 4,000. I forgot.
What was it? The or the mule kick? Yeah, that's 4,000. Dude, you know what's scary is that I literally red screened and I had to like switch to my ray gun. That's how scared I got. I just saw I was about to down and I was just like ray gun, ray gun, ray gun.
I literally red screened the Widow's Wine.
Yeah, you really don't often get red screen with Widow's Wine because that thing is so overpowered.
I wasted all my Widows. It saved me. Though.
Good. I might get rid of the Bracky. Or the Dreg. Hi, Bonnie.
Oh, I got, what's it called? Monkey's back. That's nice.
Oh, I got the AK-74U.
Nice.
Sweet.
MP40, that's actually better.
That's actually decent, yeah.
I'm gonna try to save it for, what's it called?
I'm gonna try and get the RPK.
Oh, you do that, I'll give you.
I got an MX Grand again.
Imagine the
Reload.
box actually did move though, from like
Oh,
upstairs
that
to
would be
downstairs.
so screwed. Like, it'd be cool, but it'd be screwed.
Upstairs.
Reload. Reload.
I am reloaded, you can grab it.
Insta-kill. How you doing, Bonnie? How's your day/evening, depending on what time it is for you?
Oh, I got 4,000.
Buy it.
I'll rack up a few more points, so.
Yeah, rack up a few more, just for in case. Insurance. Whoa, bad timing. Good, it's good to hear that. It's good to hear that from my viewers. Actually, here's a good question. So, this is like, okay, so you know how like, I think I've done this with you, Nikki, once. But I'm gonna see if you're reliable in the zombie apocalypse. Like, if it were to ever happen, which I keep seeing posts on Google. I keep seeing posts on Google like, could the dead really, like the undead rise? And it was like posted a couple hours ago last night. So I'm like, it's possible, but it would take a lot of really high genetic material.
Got me, okay, go.
I got the MX Grand, I just got rid of it, but I got the Pharaoh for it.
Not bad.
So here's the few quick questions that you should always ask somebody to trust reliability, okay? So I'm gonna do this, and Nikki, this goes for I'm gonna do this for everybody. So anybody who's willing to participate in it,
RPK!
you're joking.
RPK!
Dude, you get the RPK. So we have one of the good LMGs, and I have the second. And you have Milk Cake. Okay, so you ready, Nikki? This is a test for you. This is a test for you, and if you'd like, you can do the same questions to me, but I already know my answers, and I've done this on many occasions with friends, because we got really bored. So you ready? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the first question. If one of your own, even if it's your closest of friends or relatives, are infected with the bite, would you rather, 1, let them suffer, 2, try and find the cure within a 24-hour period, or 3, just put them out of their misery with an understanding that it was the right thing to do? Well, as far as we know, no. But I'm seeing posts about it saying, could the the undead properly rise?
My answer would be like kind of two parts. It would be I would see if there was a cure. If there wasn't, I would come out of their misery.
Well, with every true bioinfection, depending on how long it's been around, there is always a cure. With that cure, that allows a certain amount of period, but it still has to go through your bloodstream like a normal vaccine or something.
If I can't find a cure in like
but if you can't find a cure,
I'll kill him.
Well, you only have 24 hours, so you have to make that 24 hours count, so you only have, like a day. So, actually, I'm going to answer this as my part. They are real. Well, it depends, because it depends on which part you're looking at it, because not all zombies are actually fictional. Considering the circumstances, there are so many points of views on the zombie apocalypse that it doesn't make sense.
There's deer zombies.
Well, yeah, that's a thing anyway, because, like, even when you get a kill shot on them, they simply run around for a couple seconds longer, and then they die. But here's my answer to the question. If I know there's no possible way for me to get the cure in under 24 hours, I will make those 24 hours last, and then put them out of their misery before sundown. Which means I'll let them do what they want. I'll let them do the things they never got to do. Everything, of course, except for coitus. Because that's bodily fluids that will infect your stream.
Pretty sure that's double tap. Pretty sure I just got double tap.
Does it have the bullet splitting into two?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's double tap.
And it's like orange and stuff, yeah.
It's like an orangish yellow. Yeah, you're right, it's double tap.
I have the Argus.
So, you actually did make a really reliable argument, though. The whole, if you know of a cure, and you don't know where exactly to find it, you could try and find some people on the inside, maybe. But if you cannot get the cure within a 24-hour period, you're gonna have to put them out of their misery so that way they no longer can suffer.
But this is kind of mean, but also kind of nice. If they were really into certain types of guns, I would let them pick what gun they would be murdered.
Yeah, by what gun they are executed.
Yeah.
Which, that's not meant to be a morbid thing, that is a true statement. If someone's already infected, usually there's no chance of them surviving. High chance that they'll die quicker depending on region, because some infections spread faster in, like, hotter environments or colder environments. So depending on environment, you'd have to make these choices a little bit quicker or a little bit slower, because you have time. HVK, come on, give me an RPK. I want an RPK. Bootleg. But in all factuality, zombies aren't exactly real for the extent. But there are times where, yes, zombies are known. Deers, that's an actual thing. Deer zombies are a thing. They're deers that think they're still alive, because when you shoot a deer, it actually does that. Their bodies don't know they're dead yet, so it's still them trying to realize they're dead. So they're still alive, but they're not really alive. You know?
It's kind of complicated, but kind of...
It's a complicated, but not so complicated source. I almost just downed. What are the other two questions? Well, that was like a main question. 2. A survivor comes and asks for food and says they are unarmed. What would be your first reaction, and what would be the process of elimination?
Okay. If a survivor comes and asks for
either for help or food. Just in general for food or help. You can do it either way. Or an equivalent, yeah.
Alright, I think what I would do first is check them.
Okay.
Because you never just want to trust someone's word. Because if it's a zombie apocalypse,
they're unreliable people and they're reliable people.
So you want to make sure. If he has nothing of a weapon that's possibly used, then I would help.
Ooh, save me! Oh, I am almost dead. I am trying to be quick with rezzing you.
I wish I could throw down them. I wish
you could too.
Down the monkey.
Do it!
Throwing down the monkey. Threw down the monkey.
Nuke it. Screw it. Alright. There is an octopus that can kill you, and then prone that got hit by it turns into a zombie. I think really what that is that your nervous system reacts because it's a certain amount of something going through your body. Quit giving me the XM! Let me get rid of this. I am not keeping this piece of crap. Okay, Mana War's a little bit better. You also need to rebuy your perks.
Oh, I forgot.
What was that?
48 dredge.
Not a bad gun.
I don't like it though.
Yeah.
I'm going to get insight.
I have no idea. I have that too.
I'm using it right now.
Oh, I got symbols too, but I need to get through all the zombies.
Here, start heading upstairs if you can. I threw down the symbol.
Yep, I'm coming upstairs. I'm gonna buy the KN because I prefer the KN more.
Go
Hello, Chill Scroll 77. Welcome to the stream.
I don't have any perks, but it's fine for now.
Did you think of your response, or are you still trying to put that into words?
Oh, wait, what did I say? Oh, yeah. I would say
You
first
said
I would
check 'em.
if they have. Check them to see if they have anything dangerous on them.
So weaponry. Okay.
For weaponry. Anything that could possibly use it for a weapon.
You gave me dead shot.
Oh, get rid of my RPK.
Reload.
instead.
Reload.
I'm fine. Go ahead.
No!
Oh,
I was still up. I'm still up. We were doing so good. GG. GG.
And then I would help them.
Well, depending on what the situation is, yeah.
Well, still depending. And if I can.
What's our situation here? Okay, let me quickly fix my headset. I'm taking off my coat. I'm on fire right now. I don't know why. Okay, got my headset back on. But you also did forget a step.
Wait, what was the other stuff?
No, the steps of checking for help and stuff. First off, check them, question them, ask if there's a civilization nearby that they can have extra contact with if necessary. That's your basic prime instincts there. The next two parts you have pretty much on part. Help them. But what if you don't have the resources to help them?
Well,
So
yeah.
first it's
You
check
can't
them,
go
question them, and then before you help them, check your supplies and ask for offering. If not, say, hey, here's a suggestion. Go down to this place, and there's a part over here that has a lot of extra stuff. So that would be what I do. But that's on personal preference, guys. This is all based on personal preference. You don't have to do what we do, but it's a suggestion. If you want to get trustworthy, you have to try and be the good person. But you do have to take chances with trying to find other people if it comes to, well, I don't have supplies, I might have to take a risk and risk my life to go get some. So in one of those cases, it's one of the cases of, well, I'm in a bad situation, but I might be able to help it out just a little bit.
Oh, so give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Phoenix up in crawl space, that's not bad actually. When Nikki gets back, my dad called me and I missed it. Hang on, I gotta call him back. Let me call him back. Nikki, if you'd like, I'll give you the question and then just think about it, because this one's one of those ones where it might need a second to think about.
Yeah.
The question is, if you were infected, what would be your option, considering your circumstances, but you only have one bullet and you're surrounded by zombies? That one takes a second to think about, though, because if you think about it, it's either shoot one zombie, which is one less to deal with, and it gives you a chance to escape, if you're near the cure, or you shoot yourself, or you shoot one of them and get risked eaten alive. Okay, I'm gonna call my dad. I'll be right back.
That's
Okay.
Sorry. I understand the rest of the parts of the question. I just needed you to answer one last one.
What is it?
So if I was near the cure at all?
Yeah, if you were near the cure, and you only had a bullet, and you were stuck around zombies, what would be your choice? There is another option, but I didn't list it. I'll just say that much.
There's another option?
There's always another way to get around things, Nikki. If you're a smart, creative person, you can do this consistently, and if you have the body strength.
What type of gun?
A pistol.
Which pistol?
9mm.
Alright. One bullet in the chamber, 9mm, and a pulse near the cure.
And you're surrounded by zombies.
How many?
Enough to not have one bullet to kill them all.
So we're talking about like 50.
At least 10. Like, unless you're Deadpool, you only got one bullet.
Start counting it down.
Let's count it down. 0. Oh.
Whoa.
No, it'd just be 0 because it counts down. So it goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you'd have 1 already, and it just goes 0. It'd be a sad moment.
To be honest, that would be very nice. If someone could do that, that would be nice.
Okay. Well.
Oh.
But.
I'm not Deadpool, so I can't do that.
Yeah. So.
You
need a little more time to think about it, or do you think you have your answer?
Give me a little more time.
Okay. Well, let's go to multiplayer for the time being.
Also later, do you want to hop on some Moonscraft again?
Moonscraft? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, y'all notice the timing though about this?
Huh.
So my mom's friend is coming over. I'm not gonna be here personally, but I have to hang up my clothes.
I didn't know we were hanging out in my room.
They said my mom's gonna show them a tour of the house, but doubt it, but just in case.
Why does that include your room?
Yeah, then she's gonna show all the rooms. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. So, either when I get back, we can play like a few more games of multiplayer if you still want to do that, and then hop on Minecraft, or if you don't want to play a few games of multiplayer game, or we can just hop on Minecraft or something. But I'm gonna go do the close stuff. Bye.
Holy crap, that was a quick exit. So yeah, guys, that's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, it's something to think about, and it's actually a pretty reasonable, questionable, like, thing. Like, if that were to ever be a thing, it's interesting to always see who you could trust before even if it happens, even if it never really happened. It's good to see who you could trust in any sort of emergency situation where it requires you to flee, run, or fight for your life. So, this is how you gain trust to other people. Now, I'm guessing he's still thinking about his answer. He's also AFK, which means that we'll have time to do other things. But it's still a talk show. So, it's just one of those things where even if you're viewing this in later dates and you're like, oh, I wanna listen to some of their conversations. This is one of those things where we have probably done it before. If not, opinions have changed. I have pretty much the same aspect of it. Check them. Make sure they're safe, make sure they don't want to kill us, make sure they have a quality area nearby that is physically there. Otherwise, there's no real point in being there. So it's one of the things where if you pay attention to everything, you notice the small details in other people. So I asked him these questions, and I see, yeah, because he thinks about it, which means he knows. But he did miss a couple steps, which I did lead on. But this also tests leadership, because if you do what I said, if you check them, ask them if there's something nearby that they know of. If you don't have the supplies, recommend a raiding area that's nearby, which is easy enough to maintain and there's not many undead around. Be fluent with where you are, so always keep maps on you, and if necessary, make extra maps. So that way, if there are survivors that do require assistance, you at least have them. And you could say, hey, here's a map of every place that we've raided. There are still plenty of supplies because we like to keep it for other survivors. after all, you might want to work together because that makes it so you have more allies than you do enemies. And when you have more enemies, it makes a little bit more problems as of situational advice. So like territorial people, avoid their territory. Try and find a way through it. Or try and make peace with them. Don't tell them you're willing to give stuff to them, but not as a consistent rate. Because that's a very hostile person. If you've ever seen The Walking Dead, there are a lot of people who do that in that case. So there are good people, there are bad people, and there's somewhere in between where they'll do what they have to do. Supposedly, you don't want to be a good person because then you won't shoot if someone does that. You don't want to be a bad person because that's how you make enemies, and that makes it really difficult for people to work with you, or you're pretty much forcing them to work with you, which means they can start a revolution eventually. Even if you have more men than they do, they can eventually start doing revolutionary stuff. And 3, which is your middle bit, you want to be that person because it only essentially makes it so you don't have to be a good guy and you don't have to be a bad guy. You're somewhere in between, which means, okay, well, I'm willing to provide with you, but I'm not going to continuously pay you, which means I'm saying I don't want to continuously waste my resources for my people. All we want is a passage. So maybe do a compromission. So if there's someone who says, hey, we're going to do this, if you want to help, I expect this from you. Try and give them a little bit of a, like, an alternative, okay? So, like, in the cases of, you have to pay me to get entry. How are you? I'm good. I'm tired. A little bit sore, but I'm good. You? How are you? Sorry, I had a very large brain fart there. But it is, like I said, it kind of depends on who you are as a person to choose which side you go to, but you always want to kind of stick in between. You don't want to choose sides, but you're willing to give a little bit of way. Good, it's great to hear that. I love hearing people are great. It makes me but like I said, to always make sure you could trust people even beforehand. Check. How did zombies go? I kind of died because I got cornered between zombies going upstairs and zombies going downstairs, and they all kind of crowded around me, which didn't really help. And I was trying to throw a symbol. Nikki downed at about like a 0.5 to a second delay before I downed. He really didn't get much in, and then he went AFK to go do something really quick for his mama. So I'm currently by myself playing a little bit of COD, which, you know, I'm used to it by now. I'm pretty much okay. Also, before we get too far into me getting in tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna go do something. So I'm not gonna be here for, I'm pretty sure, most of the day. If not most of the day, then a good majority of what today or tomorrow will be. That's nice of him. Yeah. Well, it wasn't like anything like super majoral, like, oh, it's so much, it's super. No, it's one of those things where he had to just go put away some clothes really quick because his mom is showing someone around the house. I don't really know. Okay, so let's see, what do I have in this class? I have a Banshee in this thing, which means melon launcher. Alright, so, I'm seriously wondering what I should do here. So I'm thinking, what would be something I do as of right now, because I really don't have much to say. Like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really have much to do here. It's not like, it's not awful. It just puts you a little bit off because you're like, I don't know if I really want to do this. Do I want to go do something else? Because I could be doing a lot right now. I could honestly go play Minecraft, a little bit of Fortnite. I could even go to the extent of playing, like, I don't even know, bro. There's a lot of things I could be playing right now, but I'm not. Like, I could be going to play 6 Siege to get renown, but I'm not going to worry about that. Right now, anyway. The Gangsta Tombstone. Which is actually the Western style thing. I like the arm, though. I really do. Alright. I didn't click Seraph. Crap! Failure will not be tolerated. Uh-huh. Try me. That'd be the most me thing to do. Just be like, uh-huh, try me. I will fail a lot. Just to make people upset. I will intentionally make people upset if it means that they rage quit. Can I play Bo3 with you in a little bit? Yeah. I mean, depending on when my dad gets home, yeah. If my dad gets home beforehand, that'll have to wait for a little while. So if you're on later, I'll be on for sure. But if he doesn't get home for another maybe like hour, which I doubt he'll be that long, feel free to just hop on and play. You have a lot of classes. Well, I try and get myself a majority of run. Even if I don't like those guns, I give it a majority of run. So like, I don't really like what's it called? I don't really like the XM. I really don't. I have no use for it. So really, it's just one of those things where I'm going to use it to get it gold, and then I'm going to move on to the next gun, of course. So it's like, I'd rather have majority. I don't have you as a friend. Well, if you'd like to add me, my name is Jake Lava, capital J and L. Quick little thing there. Transgression on the can here. That's my username right there. The TPM is aside. That's Clan Tig. The Phantom Mafia. The Oxy Exterminators. Just like the Terminates, yo. I also have 2 movie references right here. Deep Blue Sea, which was based on sharks that were supposed to help with Alzheimer or something like that. And then 300, which, if you haven't seen 300, that's just because your parents are overprotective or something. Jake Lava, right? Yep, exactly like that. I don't like Fracture. I get the premise of Fracture, or Fracture. Oh, I'm having a stroke. Man, I'm having a rough afternoon with my brain. Whew. Zombie Humper DTR, I'm guessing. Svit, I will add you. I also am in a party. I believe it is public. If it isn't, I will make it public. I have added you, so now we are friends. That's me? Okay. It's good to see people in a good mood. I mean, it's been freezing lately, so it's like, oh, it's good to see people are in good moods. Why is nobody in the lobby? That is sad, because I know everybody plays this game. Or at least a good majority of people, because I couldn't afford Black Ops 3. I got a new COD. Black Ops 4, or the newest of CODs, which is Modern Warfare. I'm not impressed with the whole Modern Warfare thing. I really don't see a point in it. It didn't look that good, honestly. Like, I'm probably gonna get roasted for that, but it just didn't appeal to me. I tried to make it appeal to me, but it didn't appeal. It doesn't have this appeal. The new COD, the Modern Warfare one, right? The newest Modern Warfare. Always look on the bright side of life. Can't whistle. I'm very bad at whistling. That's nice, alien. By the way, he's my brother. I quoted that. You can't see the quotes, but he's my brother. He's not really my brother, but he's my brother. Do the KN, why not? Let's get the burnt out of the way, because I know I'm gonna need, is it I could also worry about getting... That was loud. It's quite traumatizing. I may never sleep again. Assassin killed. So strict with the voice. "1v1 melee only," and I'll show you a few Cosmos I made. Do you have a preference on melee? Because technically a ballistic knife is a melee. It's extendable. I knew it. I knew it. Nikki would heard that.
Whenever someone says melee, I automatically...
You know, you would have to be in the same region and you hear it. Suppressed Gorgon? Are you serious?
I literally, my mic was on the lowest volume. I was in my room just putting away my clothes. I hear the word melee. I run to my PC. I'm just like...
Melee? Prize fighters. Prize fighters.
That's how you know Nikki is super Natural.
Fighters. Well, brass knuckles the same thing as prize fighters. They're just metal and pretty much the same thing. Well, he's saying prize fighters. I don't know why. Prize fighters are not the best. Like, I'll do it with prize fighters, but my friend Nikki here is wondering if he could do it with a knife.
I'll be fine with prize fighters, but I just really love knives.
He likes knives more than melee weapons like blunts. Yeah, that's the proper term, blunt. Any melee, no ballistic. Okay. As long if it could be a 1v1v1, that'd be perfect. Because Nikki wants in on this clearly.
So no ballistic knife.
That's what I asked. I was like, a ballistic knife is technically a melee. It's just one that I have a range with.
So any melee, no ballistic knife.
Yeah, any melee, no ballistic. Okay. Well, if you're okay with that, then I will agree. Now all we need is Nikki agreeing.
I'm very fine.
He's agreeing. So I guess we're all in agree. Melees. Why did my own teammate just load around into me? What's that for, bro? You ain't that cool. You ain't gonna backtrack and... You're joking. There's a guy camping with a dingo underwater. Hope he drowns. So mean of me to say, but it's true.
Jay, you can see my camo in the actual game now.
When I die. If I die.
What's it called? I added a few things so it's more like, it's like kings and queens kind of related type of.
Yeah, it's cards.
Yeah, so like.
Based on the one card that I saw, which was an ace, I can make an assumption that it's going to be.
It's going to be what?
Something related to the deck of cards.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
You said queen and kingly, yet I saw an ace on that first card.
I know. On the second card, it's gonna give away what it is. Cause it's gonna be one ace card and then one of my other favorite cards.
Your A card? You mean the ace?
I said ace. Did I?
You said it. I think you said it in a really funky way, which threw me off.
I heard ace in my head.
I heard ace, but I didn't see ace. Wait, see.
I hear the ace, but I don't see the ace.
I don't see this ace that you're talking about here.
I
Ow.
don't see the ace, I don't give the ace.
Bro, that is the cheapest joke. I like it.
Oh shit. Just like, that is the worst, and just like, I like it.
That is such a bad joke. I love it.
Is that a compliment, or is that an offense thing, or is that?
I don't even know. That confuses me. I don't even know. I said, and I don't know.
What does that categorize?
It categorizes as what?
A
offensive.
Compedented? I don't know.
What?
I'm just saying random words at this point.
Yeah, I noticed. I might have my KN gold by like next week.
Until he's ready, I am going to be working on it.
We're winning. Dude, this dingo guy keeps coming from the same section of water and it's just digging him a bigger hole. I don't have the Galil. Have the Banshee.
I'm putting my two most favorite cards in a deck.
King and Queen. Just hear this pistol going off in the background. I'm just confused. Why is there a pistol in the background?
It's not a king.
Dude, the guy with the Gorgon can't aim. He's using an 85 too. His name is Lil Rascal though. I commend you.
If you put the you know who the Riddler is, right?
Of course I know who the Riddler is.
Or at least you should know.
If you're a Batman fan, you should know who the Riddler is.
Alright. Put his cane upside down and there's your answer.
Joker. Or Jack. Joker or Jack, because they're both technically J's.
Technically, it's both.
Okay, so
because in Nacho's games, you don't really use a Joker.
well,
But
sometimes you do.
Well, sometimes, but that's
But not
my
always.
favorite.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
Joker or Jack?
Joker.
I have the Ace of Spades, the Carver, the Peacekeeper, the Fafar. I have all kinds of weapons. I can't list them all, but I will show you eventually, I'm sure. I have a decent amount of melees, though. That's a definite.
And there's one type of thing. When you roll 2 dices together, there's one thing that I absolutely love about it.
Full House?
No.
Wait, it's a card game. That's poker.
Yeah, that's fucking shit. I guess
Sorry. Sorry, you said 2 dice.
2 dice. You need 2 dice to do this.
Is it an 8? Is it a 10?
No.
Prestige. I forgot what prestige I am. Hold up.
If you got the same of something.
Oh, that's
two
a.
of the same.
Isn't that a pair?
No.
Yeah, that is.
It's also a card.
No, no. A pair isn't a card. That's a set of cards. So 2 of the same card.
Yeah, but for dice, Jake.
12?
No.
What else could there be that's a dice have to do with cards?
Of an eye.
An eye?
No, dog, get rid of the cards. Get rid of the image of cards in your head. And just think about dice.
Is it roulette?
No. No card game in particular, but just when you roll
Roulette's
dice.
not a card game.
True. But like when you just roll dice.
Blackjack. Wait, that's still card game.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, that's part of a card game. Just like trying to give Jake the hints. He's not getting.
You're not getting good hints. You say dice, and I'm thinking, what else is dice games that isn't Yahtzee? Like you're really not helping with them hints. They're not good hints anyway.
I know they're not good.
Then try a better one.
I could just literally give you the word, one part of the word, and just one word, one letter, the other one. So an S is part of the first word, and then the last word is eyes.
Snake eyes.
There you go.
That was a really bad hit. You said dice, and I was like, I get what dice is.
I get what dice is.
I get the piece of dice, but the rest of it? What?
Just like, Nikki.
It sounded like Marasmus's what? What? Like the old man Marasmus, you know, the Marasmus, you know, who just goes at a random point variable, just goes, what?
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 Is the J upside down at the bottom or no?
I don't know, I can't see it.
I don't remember.
The 54i will never yield. Who yields for the 54i? The 54i sucks at their job. I have an OG ghoul.
And like the card is the J upside down, I think. Like for let's say jacks, I'm pretty sure the card's upside down, right?
No, the card's upright.
No, but like one of the letters are upside down.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's because the cards have to be upside down and upright. Can you invite me to the party? Of course I can. Of course I can. You do that, and then we're gonna back out the lobby. I know, we're gonna back out of the lobby so we can invite you to our thing. And then the melee. Well, I don't know if we're gonna do melee yet. Can I join the party? Yes, you can join the party. Oh, whoa.
Nikki's favorite.
Can I join? Yeah, you can join the party. I think it's public. It isn't public. Hang on. Okay, I just put it to public. Join, but be swift. Because we don't want too many short stacks in here, and we got plenty of those already.
How dare you? I take offense.
You're an exception.
I'm an exception.
You're an exception. You're like the only exception I give out of entirety of people.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes. I like snake eyes.
I love them. I love snake eyes.
I can smell you.
And Monopoly, it's not.
Can I add you exotic one-shot YT? I would appreciate if you do it for me, please, because I still have to try and figure out where the heck to get, what's his face? I forgot his name already. I'm such a bad person. I am sorry. No, it's a newer person. It's zombie. This guy right here. Okay. Let me do this then. Triggered. What's his face? The guy who asked to play with me earlier that I forgot the name of. God, I'm an awful friend. Okay. I sent you your invites, or your invite, please check it. Let's check it in a little while. And you still appear offline, Nikki. I hate when you do this.
Just like Nikki.
It tickled.
It tickles.
It tickles. I got my black mamba. Let's see, what prestige am I? I'm prestige 5, level 47. I was trying to list that earlier, but I forgot and had a stroke. Okay.
Stage 5, level 47.
Prestige level 836 9,000. Okay, so I have the FFAR, the Peacekeeper Mark II. I have the Banshee, gold. DIY Renovator, HLX4, and the DBSR 50. Out of melees, I'll have to list that as soon as I accept your friend request. Now I go to the friend request. Okay. Can I join the chat party? Yeah, I sent you an invite. Check your notifications. I have a Butterfly Knight, Brass Knuckles, Iron Gem, Fury Saw, MVP, Malice, Carver, Nightbreaker, Enforcer, Prize Fighters, Path of Stars, Ace of Spades, Lefty. That's it. Start running around pimp smacking people.
I reckon the most simplest prize fighter camo ever.
Oh god. Is it just gonna be like something super funny? I should actually do that.
It's a giant claw and just white as
Are you trying to be a Hoovie?
No.
Oh.
It's just basically
I want to do
claws.
something that Deadpool did, or was it Deadpool?
It's a white. It's a white glove with a claw on it.
I need to make a skin so it says smile for the camera, but it's at the front of a barrel.
Would your people like to see my movie one?
Your movie reference?
Yeah, my movie reference.
Yeah, let's show them your movie reference, even though mine's are probably better. Mine are older movies. I didn't get it, but I now don't get notifications or invites for some reason. Okay, try joining the party. It's still a public party.
It is public.
It is now a public party. I'm gonna put this on the max jail where it just says smile for the camera at the side.
Smile.
Yeah, just smile. You're on camera. Cause you know how Deadpool did that. I want to do that for my max GL. Just like smile for the camera.
Smile.
Smile. Say cheese. Make it like a red.
White gloves look so nice.
I'm over here working on a max jail. You're over here working with gloves. Bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Ça va? I can't find the party. Go on my profile and then click join party or invite or something like that. If it says to invite me to a party, I'll accept it and then I'll just bring in the other two.
The other two.
The other two. It sounds so mean.
That's so snooty. I don't like it.
Hey, guess what? Wait.
What?
Wait. Meh. What color should I make the letters? Like a blue? My gun is red. Should I make it black? Just do it black. I'm gonna do black. Just do a black. Smile. God, they starting to sound like my grandma.
Is that good or a bad thing?
I don't know. Starting to sound like grandma, man. It's kind of confusing me. Hey, Ma, get the cats in. I swear this cat looks like grandma. Oh, don't look at me with that. Oh, Mom, call the cops.
I am my living cycle.
So can I just join the party? Yeah, I have it. So it's public. Smile is S-M-I-L-E, correct?
S-M-I-L. Yes.
Okay, sorry. I had a slight stroke and was trying to remember how to spell. Meh. Just duck noises intensifies. Just meh, 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 meh. Bonjour. 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 Good day.
Don't. Just no. Just no. No.
What? You think
no.
I was trying to go for a Gaston? Hacks to the nah.
Stop.
Smile. You're on camera.
Yeah, wait.
I'm really gonna put that so it just says smile on one side, and I'm gonna put it so the other side says you're on camera. That is a serious Deadpool complexion right there. The one time I'm gonna put a serious Deadpool. What's worse is that it's red and black, which is Deadpool's like colors.
I might really cycle.
Sorry if this is taking me a second, guys. We'll get into this as soon as possible.
If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna fix my Williams cycle.
We only have a little bit more time because I might just put something. I don't know.
Alright, no, I'm looking for...
Cause I'm gonna do it differently now. I'm not gonna, you know the guy who I made him stabbing his own eye?
Yeah, that's kind of morbid, Nikki.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't saying anything bad about it. God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna change it.
Okay, so they don't have those nice, the nice splitting things. I forgot what they were called. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at from somebody on the channel eventually.
Just like start already.
Do this! No! Just turn super demon. Okay, they do have it. I was about to say, do I really have to use an O or a 0? Because, I mean, it would work.
0.
0! You know what's funny? Is I'm gonna list this and I feel like someone is not gonna know what the heck I'm talking about. I for some reason I really want to watch All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Why?
Is there a package delivered today?
I don't think so. I didn't see any package if there was. Because I thought I heard knocking, but I checked outside the door and I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anybody. I looked down, didn't see anything.
Like you opened the door?
Yeah, I unlocked the door, opened it, and there was nothing there. I'm gonna have to abbreviate it, I think, where it just says camera.
Smile for the camera.
Smile for the camera. That or it's gonna be split, which is gonna screw with it so much.
Oh god, these tiny little claws are messing with my head.
These tiny little claws with their tiny little
It's
things.
because when you break it on them, it's just pixels. That's all it is, just pixels.
Yeah, that's what this entire game is. It's a bunch of pixels put into good graphics.
It's hurting my eyes and I even have glasses on. This
Cam. I'm just gonna say you're on cam just because. Smile, you're on cam, and then we're just gonna put a nice little. What should I put on the top?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. Because why not ask you?
I think I have a good idea of what to put on the top.
Sometimes you do. Not always, but sometimes.
Rarely.
This is a good point. Why am I trusting you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why you trust me. I have not many good ideas. And when I do, they usually suck. With a shotgun and a camel and my camel prize fighters. You enjoy that, and I'm gonna casually try and make people angry with the Deadpool paint job. I'm gonna rename it to just be Deadpool. But like misspelled Deadpool. So it's D-E-D pool. Okay, so I just realized we have 4 people now in this lobby, which just makes this fun. Everyone's going for anger. I'm going for a lovely Deadpool. It actually doesn't look that bad now. If I put Ardent on it, it works. It just camouflages. Gold? Oh, that looks weird. I'm not gonna do it with gold. I'm gonna do it with Ardent.
I need to get a pattern. I need this one, and I need to make that.
Also, Nikki, you might want to get ready. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Nikki, we're gonna go. Nikki, run. Nikki.
Let me just put this behind everything. I need to put this behind everything.
Nikki, hurry. Nikki, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it. I'm starting it. You just now have to like restart all your progress. Oh, that'd be so mean.
I'm discarding all the progress on it. Oh, I thought we were doing the custom.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the plan was.
So wait, are we?
We are. I'm sure later, but I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go in a little bit.
I might not be on later.
Well, I mean, I'll be on later, just not right away. A few TDM. Yeah, a few. Well, my dad might want to play, so we might have to do the TDMs later and the death matches later. Except for Nikki, because Nikki's gonna be gone, so we'll have to do it another time as well. Bonjour.
You're a dog.
Yeah, that's Harley. Remember, we have Harley. We have that dog, Nikki.
Yes.
You've seen her.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You never told me.
You know that's not true.
I think we talked about her once, but then never showed me.
I've talked to her. I've talked about her a bunch.
Yeah, well,
If you listen, we've had a dog.
Did you show, what's it called, your family the harness?
The what?
The harness.
Oh, the wingsuit? Yeah. They liked it.
Yeah,
Preston pick up the package?
No.
He said he thought he heard knocking, but when he looked, there was no package and no body. Here, take both of these.
I will.
When you look at my guns. When you're in, look at my guns. Okay.
Do I have to? I'm joking.
He was talking to me. Get my KN and my Deadpool. Aw, my paint job didn't load on it. What the heck?
Look at my boxing gloves.
They just look gray to me.
I told you. What do you mean they're gray? They're white.
Or they're not white on my screen. They're like blurry red. He's got. Those are actually really neat. I like those.
Yeah, they're nice.
Ah.
We're just looking at our things.
Okay, there we go.
Alright,
Now my stuff's loaded. It even has texture. Smile, you're on cam. That's the most Deadpool thing I could put on a gun.
You wanna make a personal massager?
No.
Why not?
Cause no, I gotta go soon, I'm pretty sure.
Just
We're still here with the Banshee.
Just do something that makes your controller vibrate a lot.
So get a death machine permanently? Smile, you're on camera. That worked perfectly in my favor.
I didn't know my kill. How dare you steal my kill? It's not very nice.
This is my world. You are not welcome in my world.
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, just because you're right doesn't mean you're right, alright?
Just punch someone in the face.
I love punting people in the face.
Why am I going off all of a sudden?
Who doesn't go off? Me.
Wait,
I have
what's
one
my-
last shot on my
I think-
Deadpool.
I don't know what's my emblem right now. I really
I'm not really looking right now, as I tell you. That was a reaction time and a half. Thanks, Nikki. You saved my life. And now I'm dead.
I think I'm a xenomorph right now. Yeah, I'm a xenomorph.
You are purity of xenomorph. You're in general Xeno.
I have ruin, and I have the xenomorph emblem. Ah, yeah. See, I just xenomorph someone.
Someone. Literally someone.
Wow. A xenomorph does not care who they kill. They're just.
They kill because they're hungry, even though they're really not. They're hungry for blood, though.
That's why. That's why I killed someone.
I have like this
He's talking-
Deadpool. I have a Deadpool Max GL, and then I'm over here with just a Banshee. That really hurt my face.
Yucky.
That's a laugh.
Hey, you're cooking your eggs at too high of a heat.
No, I just didn't have butter.
Butter.
I didn't see it though.
It's in the fridge.
I didn't see that until after I finished cooking everything.
So, if you want your eggs to not be so firm and dry, lower the heat some.
Okay. We also didn't have potatoes, and I was gonna eat some.
You'll eat nothing that we don't have.
I know.
What do you want from Burger King?
Something has to do with bacon.
You should get onion
Bacon
rings.
on
They're
the
delicious.
Oh, and onion rings, please.
Onion rings.
Apparently Burger King has onion rings.
They do.
Yeah, you guys never knew?
They're weird though.
No, my dad just wasn't sure if that's really what I want. I do. I want some onion rings. That sounds good right now.
They're actually good.
I know. They're probably one of the only onion rings that I actually eat from places.
You tried Culver's before, right?
I've had, yeah, I love Culver's.
Their onion rings are not bad. They're not as good as Burger King's, but
Yeah, they're not the best. They're, in my opinion, a little bit too greasy.
yeah,
But that's America for you.
like the actual onion slides out way too easily.
Yeah, it's like you bite it once and all of it comes out with it. It's sad,
I mean,
like...
I appreciate that it's just a breaded crust now, but
I appreciate the crust, but, you know, I want a little bit more onion with my crust.
with Burger King, sometimes that happens, but not often.
Yeah, well, that was a decent shot for how far it was. That was a good shot. That was my last round. I got a care package. Her voice cracked when she said that. She went,
Hey!
ah!
I'm gonna play when we get back.
I know.
Hey!
Ah!
Love you.
I love it too. Oh, UAV inbound?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Anything else?
I'll let Erica know that you're willing to go if they pick you up.
I heard you say that when we got off the phone.
You should ask when you're gonna be able to
No,
get
I heard
back.
you say that when you got off the phone. You said you were gonna let her know.
Yes.
You said that when we got off the phone.
Jake,
Huh.
you should ask him when you're gonna be on again.
I'll be on whenever he's done playing, which is about... What time do you usually stop playing? Like 9-ish?
About 9:30.
Yeah, about 9:30.
If it's 9,
Whoa! Interruption connected?
if it's 9:30, I'm gone.
Bap. I didn't get him, but I bapped him really hard in the face with the power of Deadpool Max GL. This is probably the most Deadpool weapon I'm gonna make. Like, unless I decide to make the 1911 super... Oh. Oh. Oh.
Super Deadpool.
Yeah. That sounds like a fun idea. Oh, no.
Maybe at least I can show you the camera before you go. Like you just let me kill you in like a 1-round custom. You get to see it.
Even if we don't get to do that.
Yeah, if we finish this.
Or you could just send me a screenshot.
It's not as good.
I mean, it is. It's still the same thing. You just don't get to see it in action.
I'll show you it in action.
Whoa! Is that an enemy or ours? That's ours. Zombie Hunter was going off. Zombie Hunter, woo woo.
If I'm making music though, while you're off, I'll show you it.
You could share it. You could share music. Like, you can even send that. I believe it's better to send it off of, like, Messenger or actual messages. Well, that was humorous.
I'll just send you out. I'll probably send you out on Snapchat if I can.
I believe you can, or at least send the link to it, but I have the same app as you do, so...
So, it really doesn't matter.
So I can follow you and you can follow me. Haha, win-win.
I don't know, so you just want to see it real quick right now?
You can send it to me, and then when I'm offline and I'm in my room, I'll listen to it.
No, I was talking about the camera.
Oh, yeah, send it. If you want to send it to me on the screenshot, go ahead.
I want to show you it in-game.
Well, then put it on one of your classes. Metal everything.
I can't because I don't have the knife.
I know, I saw that. Every time I was like shooting at somebody with a max gel, I just see, boom, and I hit them, I dink them or something, and then you're just like, bap. Or even before then, it's just bap. Bap and weapon, happen lap. Why would we lap? Well, I don't know. That's just bap and weapon, lap, happen, weapling ding dong. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, alhamdulillah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, if you say it out.
Okay, melee only, okay.
It's bad I know that.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, it might just change your life. Just skipping around the song so much. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. They hold it for like a good 30 seconds.
None of us can do that high note.
I could, but I'd have a huge voice crack in the process.
And also, I can tell it's from my throat.
Yeah, you die. Alright, so we're doing a quick custom.
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm so happy.
There's no thank you there for it. You know what? I'm just gonna make it so it's the worst map possible. It's supercalifragilistic. Wow, this is one of those moments where I'm gonna say I feel very sad because I haven't seen that in over a year.
What?
Yeah, no, it was not Mary Poppins.
It is Mary Poppins.
I don't think it is.
It is.
I'm gonna look that up. Hi.
It is.
Hi.
Who are you, mister?
It's one of the people in our party. I don't know which one.
It is
Zombie. Okay. Alright, so we're just doing melees, no tomahawks or anything? I know, I'm working on it, don't worry.
Wait, no tomahawks?
I'm working on, yeah, I don't think we're supposed to do on tomahawks. No, toms, we're allowed to do toms? Okay, we're allowed to do some tom nadies. Some tom nadies, but without the booms. It's just a... You messed that up going slow. How'd you mess that up going slow?
I can only do it.
I am confused.
I can only do it fast.
Look, this is how you do it slow. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's normal speed.
I think that's how you test someone if they're okay.
What, to tell them to say that in the slowest way in a normal setting?
Yes. Just if you say that, you'll be fine.
Now someone say it as slow as possible. Someone slow down the voice and just go, that. I'm debating, what should I use, Nikki? Should I use my Iron Gym, my Fury Song, my Lightsaber, my Nightbreaker, my Enforcer, or should I start pimp smacking people? I'm just sitting over here like, Nikki. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 classes. I'm gonna do 2 classes, but I'm gonna refuse to use tomahawks. I'm gonna be that guy and refuse to use tomahawks. I had a stroke. You messed that up. I know I messed it up. Probably high chance I messed it up, but whew.
For sure I messed it up.
You messed it up. I heard it. I heard your audible errors.
It's prejudice.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Just shies at the end. Just jumps off cliff. Okay, so I have 3 classes. I'm using an Enforcer, a Lightsaber, and a Nightbreaker.
I'm using my Williams cycle.
Everyone ready? Wait, I need to get a butterfly knife. I have to be the TF2 spy.
And I'm gonna be Jack the Ripper.
Almost. I need to get my butterfly knife, and I need to be my good old paleo Africano Americano.
Active camo, you mean?
Yeah, TF2 spy.
Yeah, I know.
Spy around here. Just jumps off cliff.
And that's free, so that's nice.
Alright, you ready?
If you get CSGO on your computer, or if you ever get a Wi-Fi computer and I get CSGO.
Right, just get TF2 and CSGO, that's all we need.
And Gary's mod.
And Gary's mod, and Minecraft for mods.
Actually, instead of Gary's mod, get Portal.
Well, Gary's mod and Portal, we can play together, either way.
Sure. Well, but like,
Alright, so shall we start?
I feel like just to do that, you should just every time I desert a plan, you just kill me.
Don't desert! You just start to walk away.
Just when I slowly back up, you just kill me. I'm just like, what? And then you're just
Why?
like, you were tempted.
You attempted. So you killed me because I was tempted of deserting. Yes.
Yes.
I like how Nikki's the only one who decided to go Ripper, and we're just over here. I'll just go ahead and be my boy. TF2 spy.
I'm always Jack the Ripper. This is how it works. I feel like William was a modern day Jack the Ripper.
I think both of our characters have a little bit of Jack the Ripper syndrome.
Because William's no one knows who he is. No one knows his name except for you.
Well, yeah, of course, because I had to take care of you. Freaking midget.
Yeah. You're the only person. Everyone else just calls him by his code names and everything.
His killing names? What are those? Everything and all of the above.
Rose, Reaper.
No, I call you Rose. First off, we go for the katana.
But that's actually one of his code names.
Katana.
Also,
Jax.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, I want to see Nikki's skin before we get too far into this. So, if you could leave us for a couple seconds and then... Alright, where? Hi. Let me see. Hold it still, I can't see it. Okay.
I got the snake eyes, the Joker, and
Hold still!
Ace.
That's pretty neat, bro. Alright, I'm gonna walk away now.
I'm gonna walk away as well. Alright, continue now.
Continue! Fight!
We just all
Hello!
just run back in the middle.
Ow, that didn't work.
Catch fabulous espialidocious. Quack. I love it.
Wait. Whoa. He took my lightsaber. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's better than you with melees.
Maybe.
Oh.
He's only
Nikki.
killed me once though.
Nikki.
Yes. How dare you?
Enforced.
How dare you kill me? Wait, what did you used to call that?
My electric fighting whapping stick. My Bappa Whackbo. Whoa, where'd he go?
No, you called it something else. Like something dirty. It was like a dirty-minded one.
An electric toy?
Yeah, that's what you called it.
I never said toy, but I implied it wasn't it was a pleasanting toy.
I can never kill you when you have one. That's what I know.
Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and do the Nightbreaker then, and then we'll see if that helps you any.
That's right.
I still demolish you.
That is the only
That was your
one.
real weakness, was that Enforcer.
That was the only melee that annoyed me to the point where I'm just gonna go full no.
Wait, I could pick up my Enforcer too. That's a prize fighter. Dang it.
It's prize fighters.
I like how I refuse to use the Tomahawks. Everyone else, Tomahawks.
Me and him were just literally just like just calling out like just being like. Oh, he got me with a tomahawk. He killed me. He killed me twice. He's killed you.
He's killed me
4,
thrice.
5.
Thrice.
5.
Oh, hi.
No, cause what's 2 minus 7?
2 minus 7 is 5.
I got strings out of him.
You're even standing still. I probably just came for you. Hey, Nikki.
Oh.
Buzz.
Oh, I hit you.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Ow!
See, mistakes like that is when I kill you.
It's only when I make mistakes.
But like, he's only killed me like 2 or 3 times.
Buzz,
He has
buzz, my
7 subs.
bumblebee.
So you've been killed. A lot. Mind
Yeah,
you, Jake.
I know. I saw your footprints, and I was gonna see if I could avoid and slide you, but I couldn't slide. My character was being stupid.
I'm gonna use your electric toy now.
Don't touch my electric toy. That's for my enjoyment only. It sounds so wrong, but it's so funny.
Go, Jake. You are better with this because you have more experience.
Am I about to get a quad? Quadarino.
I don't know, maybe not.
Yellow low submarinos. Wow, you missed. Wow, you
No,
missed.
hey, he's behind me.
Yeah, I saw that. He
Man,
missed
that
me.
second one wasn't even a tomahawk.
He missed
I
me
hope you know
again.
that.
He missed me again. And then he got me. Misses 3 tomahawks. Baps
I
me.
get killed by him with a tomahawk. Usually. It's usually the case.
Hi. I like how you got scared. I saw that. You got a little bit nerved.
I was trying to slide, and then it didn't let me slide.
Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz.
Oh.
Buzz buzz buzz.
Wait, why? I hit first?
But I slid under your knife. You could slide under melees in this case.
I forgot about that.
Buzz buzz, my honeybee. Hi.
I stopped doing that because
How did we
it started
miss?
It started annoying people when I
Ow.
started doing that.
What, the buzz buzz? Whoa. What was up with that, dude? It's
Sliding
a,
under.
oh, sliding under melees? Oh, that's what makes it fun. Whoa, that was a close one. Woo.
I stopped doing it because it's
Ow! Dude, that's the point. You want to annoy the enemy players. You don't have to be friends with them.
He killed me.
I saw that.
GG.
Judge. It's okay, we still go to 50. We got like
Yeah,
40.
To be honest, I really just want to 1v1 him person. Not even you, Jake. I found someone better.
He stole your kill. He stole your kill so hard.
And then I killed him.
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Yes.
Buzz, buzz. Buzz biz, I'll be a honeybee. Never mind.
I feel like if me and him 1v1, it would be actually quite a fair fight.
Yeah, honestly. Let's see. Buzz, buzz! You scared
Because
me.
I don't interact with him that much. I just interact with you and the zombie.
Okay.
That was a nice kill.
That was a good one. I'll give you that one.
I got exotic with a shock charge that I threw a little while ago.
I saw that, actually. I saw someone. Buzz, buzz.
Ah.
What's funny is that was your face, too. Buzz, buzz, I'll be a honeybee. Ow. That's just what I say. I pull this out and I'm like, buzz, buzz, I'll be a honeybee.
Me and exotic kill you. Me and exotic, we struggle. That's how it be sometimes.
Ow. I really just like the tomahawks. I'm okay with them, but I don't like them.
Oh, wait, what? How much range does the prize fighters have?
You're asking the wrong guy here.
True.
Buzz, buzz! Whoa!
Exotic doesn't have a knife, right? I mean, not a knife, like...
I do not believe he does. I just see some footprints and... Buzz, buzz! Beep, beep, smack! Honeybees are coming! Honeybees are coming! Ow.
Oh, zombie killing me for the first time.
Buzz,
Oh,
buzz,
wait.
baby. I
Wait,
see
was there-
somebody. I saw exotic. That wasn't you. That was zombie. Zombie, I saw you. You ain't no sneaky bee no more. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Ow.
Bye, Jade.
Bye.
Ooh. You know what, I really like exotics knifing style for some reason. Melee style. It kind of intrigues me a bit. But
Hey,
not to the point.
everyone's got to have a fighting style. We all have separate styles.
I should probably start sliding on the people's knives again just to avoid them. So, I got exotic, then zombie killed me. And then...
I missed.
I saw.
I'm gonna start using the Night Stalker or Night Breaker.
I'm using his malice because I actually kind of want to try this.
Come on then.
I actually really like this. It's slow, but I actually like it a bit.
Yeah, it's not the best for melee style, but it's best if you don't have any other melees.
You can get 2 straight kills with this thing. Actually,
Oh, that didn't look good for my privates.
With exotic though, I have to use my knife. Just how it works. With exotic, I have to use the combat knife because because to be perfectly honest, and Jake, I'm not sure we're gonna take offense to this. He is quite better than you in zombie.
Well, that's because I'm using a melee and I don't use these often, so... You gotta keep that in mind, I don't use melees.
Sure.
And when I do, it's usually the brass knuckles.
Also, I took your Night Stalker.
Katana. It's okay, I have a katana.
I thought Night Stalker. Because what in the world?
What? The entire situation there? Yeah, thank you.
I do like
Thank you. I
I
still...
don't like the skin though.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it just matches because of that purplish, like, quartz looking stuff. You know? I am truly a ninja.
My combat knife I will always love to the end of time. Oh.
Yeah, he walked in that one.
Oh, it means all 3 of us are tied.
Are we? Well, all 3 of us. Zombie still needs to catch up. No, okay. Hi!
I saw 3, because 3
You know what? You know what? Enforcer.
Are you going back to your cruise ways again though?
I am going back to my evil ways of enforcers.
I really do.
I will enforce you so hard your mother will feel it.
I do need to get a new melee. I swung too
Oh
early.
my god.
I mean, you are tired now, Jake.
For how long though?
Nope.
No! Nikki!
Nope.
I'm disappointed.
I literally just jacked the Ripper now. Alright, I have no more Jack the Ripper anymore.
Good.
Exotic got a punch on me, but he didn't. Oh, he's using fists now. Exotic's using fists.
Oh, that's a little bit trickier.
I'm gonna join him in the fist battle. Join him.
You do that, and I'm gonna be using my enforcer.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use this malice again. I really like this.
Sorry.
The dragon skin actually goes perfectly with this. See what I mean? It is slower, so you definitely could get a hit in, but it is nice. It is nice.
It's a little more slick. Ow!
Yeah.
Nice shot. Where's exotic?
Wait, how did I get to 32 alts? Oh, my Jack the Ripper. I forgot.
Yeah, he had a Jack the Ripper. Oh. I witnessed that for another 0.5 seconds after that happened. That was pretty humorous. Trekking. I missed. Whoa. Good, make it move.
Hi.
Ah! Scared me.
Got exotic. I'm starting to learn exotic's like playing style a bit more.
Learn your styles.
Learn the style of your opponents if you're gonna try to 1v1 them, whatever. And to be honest, I'm playing on friending exotic and 1v1ing them.
I like how I swung at least 5 times before anyone even got near it. I heard that. I heard that. You ain't special. Oh, I'm sad. I hate that you use those because it stuns you for so long.
I know.
I hate it.
I don't use them As some other people would use them, I don't use them as much, I think. Because some people would just get like tons and tons of those and just spam them everywhere.
It's so mean when they do that. Like, at least make it so it's a fair fight.
I don't do that. I just throw it down once, and if someone gets into it, someone gets into it.
How?
I see that active camera.
Right? It's just like, you see it, but it's also in a dark alleyway, so...
It doesn't help. But
it doesn't help, but it helps enough, but there's just too much light.
I'm used to seeing that a lot now, so...
Ow. I'm like slowly catching up to Exotic, and you.
Slowly. And somehow I'm still in front of Exotic.
Come on, Nikki, make your move.
This is the point where me and Exotic come get next. Also behind you, by the way.
No, behind you.
Sure.
What's funny is that I said that and you died.
I know he was there. It's just those prize fighters, I think, are actually better than a knife.
They are, because it's a little less slow.
They're quicker for one thing. They're quicker than the knife.
Yeah.
Because it's just basically just you punching and then going back. That's all of it. Which
Ow.
is very fun. Ooh, knife zombie.
Oh, Nikki, I think you might win. It's up to 50.
Up to 50. Oh, zombie gun. My kitty's actually not that bad.
Zap zap. Zap zap.
Oh, I hate you.
You should hate me. Always hate me.
No, there's some times where I hate. There's some days where sometimes I won't hate you, and other times I will hate you.
Zap zap. Zap zap. Zap zap zap. Whoa. Zap. Ow.
Oh, me and Exotic are tied.
Oh no.
This is the final
Countdown. Da-da-da-da. No.
Sad.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Exotic, really.
Hi.
You can. If you guys could please stop dying by Exotics.
I'm trying not to die by Exotic, but I'm not gonna let you win. Hi.
Look, I'm raining on him.
Oh no, Nikki's got Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I missed on accident.
Oh, Nikki lost.
I can still rebuttal.
Hi, how you doing?
Killed Exotic, but your enforcer's not gonna help me.
Of course it'll help you. Ah, see? I also don't have tomahawks, so you have an advantage over me either way. Pretty much everyone has an advantage over me. I don't use tomahawks. I saw that. Get out of here. You should. What did I say? You always should hate me.
Because I knew you were behind me. It was just for some reason my brain was just like, nah, I won't hate you.
Nah, just let him kill me.
Nope.
I'm catching up to Nikki. I'm tied with you. Okay, no, it's you and Exotic. Oh, never mind. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ah! I hate the fact that you use that in a melee. Nikki's gonna win. Do not let him win. Ah! Nope.
Surprisingly, Exotic was actually dodging it a few times.
I heard. Nope.
That's how you know. I found someone just as good as me.
You're not sneaky.
I can still see you, by the way.
I know.
You killed me still, but I can still see you. Hey Jake, look at the scoreboard real quick.
You know what's funny is I'm right behind you. Hi.
Exotic.
Oh, me. Yeah.
GG though. GG though.
GG. That was a good match. Oh.
Exotic though is actually a quite fit of a rival.
Look at this. Look at this. This was exotic right here.
Were you terrified?
Again? No, I gotta go. I gotta go soon because my dad's probably gonna get home soon.
I'm gonna be
Dr. Shank!
Hello.
Befriend? What is this? What is this thing you call befriending?
Where I ask him to be my friend so I can face him another day.
Also, they call me Dr. Shank, but really I'm Dr. Blunt because I beat you over the head with a blunt electrical item. That could be taken out of context extremely if you're severely dirty-minded.
I know. Once again, I'm gonna send exotic a message on the stream.
Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get offline because food's coming and my dad's gonna want to play. So, you beat me with your electric toy. Yes, I love slapping people right in the face with my long electrical item. It's my favorite part of the day. Also, I hope you realize he's in the party.
Oh, he is. Well, I did it on stream as well. So double message.
Double the tactics. I feel like I should get back into using the enforcer just so every time Nikki challenges me, he knows he's gonna have a problem. I need to get a paint job for it though. I'll do that off screen.
I wonder what his message was.
Niet. He just goes no.
He goes no inside.
He's like, no.
See,
no.
I can ask Jake on Sundays.
You can only ask me on Sundays because that's an exception.
No, I said some days.
That's what I said. Sundays.
No, some.
That's what I said.
I keep hearing Sundays.
Well, then I think you're tripping.
I think I am. I'm just gonna. Is that a get or no type in the chat?
Yay or nay?
Yay or no?
It's yay or nay. Get it right.
I would really love to 1v1 you again. That was fun. I never had that much fun.
Whatever you do, use the enforcer.
Whatever you do, if you use the enforcer. Yay! Now you can test my skills against like Doug. Except Jake now. I feel like this is just better for you, Jake, so then I don't have to keep bothering you with this.
Seriously, it makes me feel bud. Bud?
Whenever I just want to practice with my melee, I don't. He's just like,
Hey, how convenient! I was just getting off.